All right, hello and welcome. Today I'm going to be showing you how to use the learning tool Blackboard. So once you sign up for Blackboard, it will give you a brief walkthrough of the institution page, which is just basically a little bit about Blackboard, and then also a little bit about the institution that you are with. So if it's like Alabama and A&M or UAH or whatever, it's going to give you a little bit of information on that. As well, you can either continue the tutorial or you can cancel through it if you feel as if you don't need it. Blackboard is pretty straightforward and pretty easy to use once you know where everything is. So, and the only instructions it gives you is like the instruction page. It doesn't give you any other information on anything over here or anything like that. So you probably won't be on this page too frequently, but it's there in case you need it. So the most important page, the most notable page that I feel is courses. Now this is where you're going to see all of the classes that you are in, all of the information that you're going to need, and stuff like that. So if you click on one of your classes, it'll take you to a similar page like this, and it has all your course content right here, and then we'll talk about Allie a little bit later in this video. And then it gives you everybody who's in your class over here at the roster and your attendance and everything, the books that you're going to need. But up here at the top is some pretty important information. So if you click over here on your calendar, it'll give you the calendar of the week, and then you can also go up to a month, so it'll give you everything that you will need. And it gives you like due dates and when the class is, and actually you can toggle in between schedule and due dates, and it'll give you that information. And then you have announcements from your teacher or whatever. And then if you have like a discussion board that has been assigned, this will show up here in discussions. And then grade book will show you all your grades and when everything is due, and everything what you made on it, and if you started it or not, and whatever else. And then messages is messages in between you and your instructor, or you and another student in the class, things of that sort. And then over here where it says new message, you can click on that and you can enter your course member or the group, and then you can type a message to that. And then over here in groups is like a group of people, but it's your instructor has to make the group, so stuff like that. And then secondly, if you move over here to the grades page right over here, you'll see all of the grades for all of your courses, not just your one course, so you can keep up with everything. And it gives you what I think is really nice is that it tells you what kind of assignment it is. If it's an assignment or a test or discussion or anything like that, it gives you that. And then it'll also give you if it's graded or not, and then things like that. And then it would do the same thing for all of your courses that you're in. And I think that's nice and handy. And then the messages page right above the grades page is where you can see all of the messages from all of your courses, not just your individual course like we saw in the courses page. But this is pretty handy if you need to like catch up with something, or you need to have a better understanding of something. You can find all of your messages here for categorized into the courses that you are in, and that's pretty handy as well. What I think is another really super important handy aspect of this learning tool is the calendar, which is right above the messages tab. And it's similar to the calendar that you can find in your courses, except this one will show you your due dates and your schedule for all of your courses, so you can see what everything is going to look like. And once again, you can toggle in between schedule and due dates, so it'll show you all of the due dates for all of your courses, not just one. And then it'll show you all your schedule for the week, and then of course you can go out again through the month, and you can go even into like all of the other months, like right now we're in January, so you can go all the way until like the end of the school year if you want. Which I think is really nice, so you can keep track of everything that you need and you won't get lost, and everything will be on here for you to use to your advantage, and so you won't get lost and won't miss an assignment. So a couple pages underneath calendar is the assist page. This one is pretty cool, and I haven't seen any other learning tool that has something like this. It basically is a place for you to find all of the resources that you might need, all of the resources that your campus might have, or, you know, a community that can help you grow the quality of learning that you are trying to achieve. Also down here it tells you about the Blackboard app, so you can get a Blackboard app on your phone to make it easier to view your grades if you want to see it right then and you don't have like your desktop or computer with you. But then you can also see the updates to your courses and everything. And what's even cool about the Blackboard app is that you can take assignments and do tests on it as well. So you don't have to, if you know, are in a pinch or don't have your laptop for some reason, you can do it on the app, which is pretty cool. And then down here, like I said at the beginning of the video that we would talk about Allie later, here she is. It's Allie file transformer, and this basically formats your files and everything the way that you need them. If you need them, you know, in a PDF form, but they're in a JPEG, they can help with that. Or like going from one device to another, it helps with that. And it also helps with your learning preferences, so you can set up your preferences and what you may like, and it'll do that for you. And I think that's really interesting. So like even if your teacher asks something, but you know you did it in one way, but you need to convert it, it can help with that. And then lastly, something that I also think is super cool is the activity page, which is right in between your profile, which is right here, and then your courses page. It's right in between those, and it gives you kind of like hourly updates on assignments and when they are due, and you know, course updates if something changed, and then you know, clicking on it as well takes you to that course. So that might be a little bit of an easier way for you to, if you have, you know, something that you need to do like in 2 hours, you can just click on it and it'll take you straight there so you can get it done. And then once again, once you're back at the course page, it has the calendar and everything up here at the top if you may need that. And so yeah, I hope this video was super helpful on how to use Blackboard. It's super simple and super helpful. This is one of the better learning tools that I found if you need it. So thanks for watching.